same page, and a reading from the same book to ensure that all the information that we hear and pass along here on the app is correct, accurate, and from a trusted source. Speaking of trusted sources, hi, Scotty McLee. Hi, Loving Fly. Oh my gosh, Lovingly Fee. Oh my gosh. At Be Lack and Beautiful for my gorgeous, the only Miss Tawny. Thank you so much, you guys. Crazy Evil Nightmare Queen, right here, right here. I'm a big fan. The Queen. And not only are they an incredible supporter and hilarious, amazing friend, but look at that dress on the profile picture. Could you slap a person and rip it off her to take it home and try it on yourself? And you're like, or too chunky from all the butterfingers, but still not give it back because it's that gorgeous. Moist tacos, my two favorite things in the world, tacos and while simultaneously exercising the right to conflict. Did you hear me say that? Yes. Give some really exciting news. You know, our animation team, they are so into realism, right? One of the great things about Favorited here is the gifts that we are giving each other are like, they're not like cartoony anime, like they're real, they're gorgeous, right? And our animators are really excellent artists and they're the school of realism, right? And so when they were creating the new Galactic Prestige gift, that's right, the Galactic Prestige gift, they actually went to outer space. Yeah, they kind of like traversed, you know, that deep nothing of space. And guess what they found? They found a whole lot of something. Yeah, they found a whole lot of incredible inspiration for this galactic prestige gift. That's right. The one that is going to be, hold on, I got to screen record this. We got to save this for posterity. While I'm doing the screen recording, guys, that reminds me, did you know, if you click on my profile right up here, Megs, and then a little pop-up comes up, first thing you want to look for is make sure that, oh, hold on, did I stop recording? There we go. Make sure that you are following me. And then if you are, go ahead and click the bell to get notifications of when I go live, because you definitely want to give this little favorite a follow. The other thing you want to do when you click on that profile picture is click on the picture again, and it'll take you to my my profile page. And there you're going to see some links. And in those links, hold on, let me get this recording started. 2 devices, okay. Turn it down so I don't talk to myself. Wow, I look so much better on the phone than I do on this iPad. It's fine. It's fine. Nothing's on fire. Okay, so I want you to go to the profile, click on the Beacons link, and join my Discord, the Favorited Favorites fandom. You can also follow me on YouTube, Your Favorite Megs. Thank you so much, Mandy Rosebud, for the bibbity bobbity boop. You guys are absolute darlings. Thank you so much. Marvelous Michael wants me to say Eagles or Chiefs. You know what I'm going to say to that? Go sports! I love the hot dogs they get at sports stadiums and all the fun outfits people are wearing. Yay, sports! That's about all I know about sports. No, I'm just really excited that you're here. Hi, lovely Lori. So click on my profile, click on the Beacons link. So you'll have Your Favorite Bags, which is the YouTube. You'll have my Insta, my TikTok, and of course the Discord. Why would you want to follow me and join all those? Well, first of all, we're big fans of each other, right? You want to do a girl a solid. But second of all, we record these Wisdom Wednesdays. We record snips and clips and pop them in on the various channels. So make sure that you are keeping abreast of news, updates, and information by following me and joining that Discord, but also checking out previous recordings of previous Wisdom Wednesdays on that YouTube channel, Your Favorite Megs. Okay, so thank you so much. You guys are absolute darlings. Look at these smarty patardies putting themselves on the billboard, advertising like the bosses that you are. That's right. We all know here at Favorited, there is no limit to the number of people that you follow. And as a matter of fact, the existing algorithm will push you out if you have more followers. So we follow everyone here. And there's also no limit to the speed with which you follow. So you can actually, follow. Nope's going to put you in timeout for that. What you will be put in timeout for is saying the swears. That's right. Megs is a rated G space. That means no swearing, no innuendo, no nastiness, no trolling, no trollops. And if you do get caught, you little steak baskets, we're going to come after you with my little bar of soap, and you're going to wash your filthy little mouth out. That's right, because we keep it classy over here, right? Kevin! That's right, baby. Kevin! We absolutely make sure that we keep each other safe, our names safe. We are diligent in our decorum. We are darling in our dare to live in a way that is kind and uplifting to all. We keep everyone's name safe here on Megs. Okay, so we have just maybe 10 more minutes before we get started with the show. We have 186 gorgeous MVPs in here. You guys take this opportunity to share the live, please. Again, Zach, our co-founder and CEO, is an absolute darling. So incredible for him to pop in each week to the Wisdom Wednesday show and give us all the updates and information that everybody's really anxiously wanting to get. Of course, you can always come over to visit an affiliate or a verified streamer who has some answers. And a lot of people are just so willing to help you out. We don't gatekeep here. I love to say that a rising tide lifts all boats. So as we are lifted together, Zach and favorited this platform, this favorite place to be, this togetherness. This is the tide that lifts us up together. And we're the little tugboats that are, Seamorph with the Snow Panda. All right. I'm going to do one, and then I won't bore you further, okay? We're going to do the Snow Panda song, because it is my favorite. You guys know that she sings, right? Yeah, she's a singer. Okay, here we go. Dancing bears, painted scenes, things I almost remember, and a song someone sings once upon a December. Someone holds me safe and warm, horses prance through a silver storm, figures dancing gracefully across my memory. Long ago, far away, hear this song and remember, you will be here with me once upon a December. And we'll dance and laugh and sing when at last we're together. Thank you so much for that, Snow Panda, and that jellyfish. What? Holy places. I know Funeral knows that we're about to start the show, Funeral. You know we're about to start this show.
You want to do a battle before you start the show?
No way, man. I gotta prep. I gotta do my show prep. I'm falling apart over here, man. But you know what I will do? I'll catch you at the end of it. After I've got my pre-show jitters all out of me, and I have my post-show elation attitude when I'm ready to kick your booty. Deal?
Deal. Everybody on my side, click that plus button by Meg's names, right? Click that plus button by Meg's name, right? And go check her out. And then click that plus button by my name also. Much love, Megs.
Okay, see you soon.
I'll catch you.
He's a darling, you guys. That's Funeral. If you haven't followed Funeral, please be sure to do that. We've got a lot of incredible creative creators here at Favorited, the place for people who love to love. That's right, baby. Oh, look, we have 220 gorgeous favorites. J.W. King! What? Advertising like the boss. Canada. American and Canada unite. I love you, my excellent brother. Thank you so much. Did you see that? Did you know that when you reach the summit of earning 1 million coins in one day from reset to reset, you are awarded with your very own signature summit gift. Trusty, my gorgeous girl with the throne. She said, you know what, queen? Reign supreme. You absolute darling. Thank you so much, my gorgeous Trusty. Everybody give everybody a follow here, especially our top contributors here in the live. Remember, this is the place for people who love to love, and a great way to advertise yourself is to throw. You don't have to throw to grow, but it's absolutely the best and fastest way to get some fame to your name. Thank you so much, my gorgeous, incredible Trusty, my gorgeous, incredible J.W. King sings. Thank you so much, this musical, wonderful genius. By the way, speaking of musical geniuses, we expect Zach here in a few minutes, but let's do a little bit of housekeeping while it's just us before he comes, because we have a lot of really crazy, awesome stuff happening here on Favorited this next month. As a matter of fact, in my Discord, you guys, I do have a calendar of sorts with, Kim, thank you so much for the bibbity bobbity boop. You guys are absolute darlings. I have a calendar in there of, some various recurring weekly events that happen, those big events that we talked to you about, like the 3-prong approach, when you pop in on those big lives and you get a lot of exposure, when you follow everybody and you are able to gift and get some advertising, make some friends. So I kind of give you, the rundown of what happens weekly. And then I do have also, there's some daily events that happen. So I've got that listed. So join the Favorited Favorites fandom Discord here by clicking on my profile link. Speaking of, okay, so you guys, we definitely want you to pop in on J.W. King. He is a musician. And speaking of Schneid Girl, thank you so much, sweetheart, for the jellyfish musicians, you guys, on February 27th. Oh, Max Savage, thank you so much. On February 27th, 9 p.m. Eastern. Thank you so much. Cold-blooded. You guys, Andy, black and white art, my gorgeous sheesh, crazy evil nightmare queen, right here. Want to get her? Squeeze her. Okay. February 27th, 9 p.m. Eastern, we are having Favorited's very first Top Talent Showcase Spectacular. That's right. We have a lot of celebrities here on Favorited that are live streaming. I'm sure you know a handful of them because, right, they're celebrities. But we thought it would be really great to, in the vein of Wisdom Wednesday, in the vein of the Saturday Showcase, do one place where we can get a handful of these incredible musicians together and put on a show for you, right? We'll bill it as, you know, it's our Top Talent Celebrity Showcase Spectacular. And we've invited some specific creators who have that celebrity status and that incredible. Deanna for Fitness, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Deanna, dear. Happy days will come to you all year. If I had one wish, then it would be a happy birthday to you from me. Happy birthday, Deanna, and the birthday llama, the llama drama from your mama. Thank you so much, sweetheart. So February 27th, 9 p.m. Eastern, guys, we're going to do our Top Talent Showcase Spectacular. And I don't want you to miss that. I also want you to keep your eyes open for the early morning box battles we have happening with Hype Laura and Disenchanted. Teton Sky does box battles. We've got Joel's Opals doing his gemology workshop and lives. We've got Ethan Reddish that does his devotionals and box battles. Nina Mobita does box battles. Ethan Reddish and Mariana Reeves do devotionals, right? Crazy Stacy does box battles. Of course, you want to make sure that you're popping in on Welcome to Elm Street, Uncle Fester. You want to pop in on JW King. These are those big creators that have a really happening room. Speaking of happening rooms, it's Best Buy Baby. Of course, Best Buy Baby has a huge happening room. You never want to miss out on these people following them and going live. So join that Discord there and get all the haps on that calendar. We want to make sure you guys have all the details of what will give you some good exposure here on Favorited and what will lift you. Again, a rising tide lifts all boats, and Favorited and this platform, this community is the tide that lifts us all together. When one of us shines, all of us shine. I am channeling my inner Moira Rose. La la la. Okay. When I'm screen recording, I think it's fine. Okay. All right, you guys. 6 minutes, T-minus 6 minutes till the show is ready to rock. Please share this Discord out. Now, I was about to tell you the great, incredible news about our animators here at Favorited. You guys know, like, realism. Oh, yeah, Bearded Savage. Hello, Bearded Savage. Yes. Make sure you pop in and follow me on that Discord. Send me private messages if you have questions on that. I'm really delighted to be able to facilitate a really huge community there, almost 800 friends there, or maybe closer to 900 now, that all kind of pop together. I absolutely allow you to advertise yourselves in the designated channels. Let us know when you go live if you have big events. As long as you're using those designated spaces, I'd love to be able to help you along with that and make some really good connections, okay? Thanks for that bones earlier, by the way. Good enough. For you, it's good enough. For me, it's good enough. Good enough for me. Gooners never say die. Hey, you guys. That's right. Okay, so speaking of our incredible animators here at Favorited, our gifts are pretty realistic, right? There's other apps that have like a lot of kind of cartoony things, like, Teton Sky. No, man. Thank you so much, Teton Sky. You absolutely are. Thank you, Teton Sky. Tetonsky. Thank you so much, my excellent brother. So our animators do these really, really cool realism gifts, right? Like, things are very cool. And they base their art on realism, right? So when they want to, design the amulet, they have to go on a Goonies adventure and go to a grave site and dig up some bones, right? And when they go and find, the Midas, they have to actually pillage for gold in the, El Dorado, right? And really do some research. So we actually have a really incredible, historical moments happening here in Favorited, because we are the app for people who love to love. We're still in beta. So everything that's happening here is happening for the first time. And you guys know that a couple weeks ago, our incredible, gorgeous Best Buy Baby, see, Mark with the bone tail is all this time. Thank you so much for the crowned throne. I do feel like a super queen today. Thank you so much. But really, I kind of have a gangster attitude. I'm a OG today. I'm gonna rock my OG. You guys are absolute darlings. Make sure you're following everybody, including these people on the billboard, especially our top 20 for sure. Okay, make sure you're following everybody. Now, let me get to what I was gonna say because we've only got 3 more minutes before we step up, Zach. We have almost 300 MVPs in here, so thank you so much, you guys. So here's what I was going to say. A couple weeks ago, Best Buy Baby had unlocked the Solar Prestige gift. We all got that notification in our activities folder. And on the Wisdom Wednesday a couple weeks ago, I think it was 3 weeks ago, he decided to reveal that solar gift to the entire app on our Wisdom Wednesday. Miss Chris with the gift. You got that boom boom pow, them chicken jack in your style. They try and copy your swag. I'm on the next stuff now. I'm sold 3008. You sold 2008. I got that boom boom pow, that panda boom boom pow. Let me hit it now. Oh my goodness gracious, with the present shower. Thank you so much. Is there candy in those boxes? You know how I like them Butterfingers. Thank you so much, my gorgeous friends. Okay, let me get back to what I was saying. We have 2 minutes before Zach comes, and I want to get this out. Okay, so our realism, our all right, it is purple with the Theodore. Are you kidding me? That panda is so stinking cute. He says, "Go Johnny, go, woo, Johnny, be good." Thank you so much for the gangster panda, that Theodoro. Okay. Realistic animation. Okay, so we had this Solar Prestige gift unveiled on our Wisdom Wednesday, and it was the first time the app had ever seen it. Best Buy's the first one to ever reach it. It was absolutely nuts. And then 2 weeks later, guess what happened? Right after the Wisdom Wednesday, that beautiful friend, that amazing favorite, had not only gone through 50 levels of Solar Prestige, he went through all 100. That's right, there's 100 levels of Solar Prestige. He went through all 100, and he unlocked the next gifter level. Did you guys know that he did that? Yeah, it's called Galactic. And if he pops in here, you'll see the badge next to his name is very cool. It's a purpley galactic animated cool thing. Now, we have been advertising that he is going to reveal the Galactic Prestige gift here on Wisdom Wednesday. And that is true. He's going to do that. However, promise, thank you so much for the snow. However, you know how we were talking about realism and how, like, our amazing animators, like, they go and study. Oh, see, Lewis, thank you so much for the snow. They go and study, you know, the bones. And the Best Buy Baby, there he is, the advertising, and the absolute sprinkle table. Thank you so much, my gorgeous friend. Put a chat in there, Best Buy, so we can see that gorgeous badge. Armani Rob with the Gangster Panda, thank you so much. Okay, so our animators knew that they had to prepare the Galactic Prestige gift, which is the largest gift on the entire app, both in value, coin value, and in animation. Now, you know they're all about realism. And so they actually had to go to outer space. Like, they had to hop on a little rocket ship and get there. And what do you think happened? What do you think happened when they were floating out there in outer space? What do you think happened, guys? Well, some shenanigans ensued, of course, because, you know, per the usual. And what ended up happening was they found themselves in an alternate dimension. Not unlike the Force was with them, and they actually did a little drive-by pullover at Mos Eisley's spaceport. Mos Eisley's spaceport, and guess what? They got in a little bit of trouble. Those space cowboys, they got into a little bit of trouble out there, and so they have been delayed on their return journey. They have been delayed. Don't worry, they're safe. They're just still at Mos Eisley. It's going to take them another 6 days to get back. So we are so sorry that it's not going to happen today. But next Wisdom Wednesday, those animators should be, on their way home and be able to deliver the Galactic Prestige next Wisdom Wednesday. Again, absolutely amazing. Good art takes time, guys. Good art takes time, and we only gave them a week. Best Buy Baby was all about it, and he was very excited to be able to show everybody the transition from the solar badge to the galactic badge. In the app's defense, it did take them longer than a week to create the solar gift. Classy! That's mine. That's me. Look, it's Meg. Thank you so much, my gorgeous sister. Oh, crazy evil. I love you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, you guys. So that's the bad news. The bad news is we won't do the Galactic today. We'll do it next week. But the good news is our incredible favorite and favorites are hanging out at Mos Eisley with the they're having a good time. It's fine. All right, my excellent friends, let's go ahead and connect with our gorgeous, amazing, incredible Zach Attack Snack Shack, our Armenian looker of a CEO, the smart man himself, the man with the plan, the man who is not like it. I mean, it's fine. I can just sit here and vamp. We can sing some songs. Salty Bates is live. I love him. Oh, my gosh. All right, here's the thing. Don't let the sun go down on me. Oh, my goodness gracious. Look at this. I am so excited that you guys are all here. And Goonies are good enough. Goonies never say die. I freaking love you guys. You're my favorite and favorites. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you and squish it. All right, we'll do it. We'll do a little sprinkle twinkle. You ready? A whole new world I can show you. Benji, baby, with the night. Know that? Thank you so much, Benji, baby. Ooh, here's the hot dog. You look just like the 4th of July. Makes me want a hot dog real bad. Thanks for the hot dog, Ben. And the hand heart song, here it comes. After all is said and done, 1 and 1 still is 1. When we cry, when we laugh, shabooky, fluffer, nutter, fart, biscuits, it's a star. Best Buy, baby. Holy please. And JWK with the Canadian American Unite. Best Buy, baby. That was the solar. That was the summit. That was, here's the thing. You know how I told you that it's Deanna for Fitness's birthday today? It's also Lord Phoenix's birthday, by the way. Anybody else's birthday, let me know. I'll sing to you. Barely, Twinkle, gorgeous people. Thank you so much, Fearless. You legend. Thank you so much, Carol. Okay, so it's Deanna for Fitness's birthday, and she does workouts because she's like fit and stuff, and she's really cute, and she's very gorgeous and all those things. And the freaking Diamond Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Thank you so much. I don't have a song for alum. I have a happy birthday song. This is what I was going to say. Deanna, oh my gosh, Best Buy. Let me get it out. Deanna works out. And guess what? She says I don't have to. Why? Because every time I go live, I freaking clench. Because you guys throw gifts and the chord starts to engage Teton Sky with the somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. With the Ruby! Thank you so much, my gorgeous brother. All right, can we find Zach? I just need to get that gentleman in here and make sure. Oh, my gosh. Is he live now? Yay! Thanks so much, Swiss Music, my darling friend. You're an absolute legend. All right. I'm not the primary host.
Hello.
Hi, how's it going?
Happy Wisdom Wednesday.
Happy Wisdom Wednesday indeed. Now, I did let everybody know about the shenanigans with the animation team. You know how they're all about realism. And like when they designed the amulet, they had to go dig up bones in a graveyard. And when they did the Theodore, like they all got teddy, like, you know what I mean? Like, right? So
yes.
This galactic gift, right? When they went to outer space to do their, they did make a stop at the Mos Eisley spaceport and
yes.
have decided to prolong their visit. So the galactic gift will be able to do on Wisdom Wednesday. It's just going to be a week delayed because they're having,
1 week.
Like it's a party. Like they don't want to. It's Mos Eisley. You'll never be involved in a land of such common villainy or something like that.
Exactly.
My excellent brother, thank you so much. Happy Wisdom Wednesday. We have some great stuff to get through today, so I'm going to just go through the housekeeping and then turn the time over to you. First, you guys, this is Wisdom Wednesday, a weekly series where we learn about vast and varied topics taught by subject matter experts. And on today's show, we learn more about our favorite live streaming app from Favorite's co-founder and CEO, Zach. Before we turn to Zach, remember these ground rules. Number 1, Megs is rated G. Thanks for keeping it classy. Number 2, questions, welcome and wanted. I'll do my best to monitor the chat. My moderators are here as well. Normally, spamming is totally fine with me, but on Wisdom Wednesday, when we're trying to catch questions, please keep your spam to sandwiches and not in my face. Also, this is not a show me how or how to live. This is a CEO conversation, big picture. So we do ask that you make suggestions on the new website or hang out after Wisdom Wednesday and hang out the rest of the week, and we do the Q&A and teach you how to be a favorited pro. This is being recorded, so please be sure to join my Discord and my YouTube. Links are in my bio. Mm-hmm. And all right, buckle up, battered snacks. Let's start the show.
Hello.
So I wonder if you would do us a solid, my excellent friend. We have a lot of people here coming over from other apps that have never streamed before. They're not new to social media. They just have never had an opportunity to get enough followers to go live. And here at Favorited, we only require 25 followers in order to go live. So we have a lot of people that are going live the first time and kind of getting their feet wet, which is amazing. But it kind of seems like there's maybe some 101 kind of best practices that we can talk about. And I was hoping, from your point of view, if I give you a couple of hypotheticals, tell us what you would suggest. I mean, whether Favorited has a stance on it or not, if it's in our community guidelines, let us know. But just kind of in your experience, because you're the pro here. So we know that we're the app for people who love to love, and we're not the app for people who gossip or spread false stories or hurt each other. So with this in mind, if someone joins Favorited that has a bad reputation or history from another app, are they even allowed to come here? Like if they're bad news somewhere else?
Depends on how bad news. If it's illegal, if it's like highly illegal stuff. I mean, generally speaking, our stance is we want to give people second chances. We think that people who've behaved poorly on other apps can come to Favorited and learn to behave better. I mean, we're building a trust and safety system that is going to help nudge people in the right direction, even if it's not something that is going to be bannable. We're going to have a system that tries to guide people to behaving better, while also giving freedom for certain things that I think people would think is not behaving well. So vaping, we allow vaping, even though I think some people think that should be not allowed. From on TikTok, it's not allowed. We allow that. At some point, your streams are rated G. Some people like to be very vulgar on their stream. It's not necessarily being bad to someone else. It's just that's what they like to do. And we're going to make it so that it's clear to the viewer that they can choose to go towards rated G streams. They don't want to see the vulgarity. They don't want to hear that. We've taken feedback on that, and that is something that we're going to build for, that people want to, go this way or want to go that way. And I want it to be very easy for someone to choose what kind of streams and what kind of content that they're looking at. Right now it's all kind of one feed, but we're going to move very quickly towards the ability to,
a rating system of sorts. We can talk. Actually, I've got a couple of questions about maybe filtering what kind of streams you do see. So let's touch on that here in a little bit. One thing that I did want to ask, though, example, Megs comes over to Favorited, and she's a gangster. She's bad news. So what would be your take on somebody just kind of notifying everybody, hey, 911, Megs is here. She's a real nasty over on TikTok. Steer clear. I heard she did this. I heard she did that. What's your take on that kind of?
I think generally we want to be welcoming and give people a second chance. That's, if someone, I don't love the gossiping like that. If someone is behaving poorly on the app, we can have feedback about that. If there's ever something that you think is really bad, you either report it in the upper corner over here, or you send a message to safety, the email safety@favorited.com. And our safety team will deal with it. I wouldn't say, I would say, generally speaking, we want to give people second chances. Obviously, if people want to talk about stuff, they can talk about stuff. But
ultimately, if it's best practice, and again, it's the app for people who love to love, And I'm a woman of faith. I believe in second chances and third and fourth to a certain extent. But I love that whenever anybody starts a new venture, it's a clean slate. Tomorrow's brand new with no mistakes in it yet. Like, we all have an opportunity to start fresh. And how wonderful is it going to be to have people that have come over here with a past know that they are going to be supported and loved equally and have an opportunity to try again. Noctis, thank you so much for my rainbow. Noctis is here, guys. Noctis, let us know how your mom is doing, okay? She had a surgery, and we want to give her our prayers and loves. One thing, or a couple things, right? We don't want to keep the gossiping down if we can, right? It's not like you're going to, ban somebody for gossiping, but best practice, right? Absolutely report the live stream if community guidelines are violated.
Yeah.
Report their profile if they're actively violating, and again, email safety. So
safety. We have a safety team specifically to handle all kinds of cases from minor to the worst stuff. They're experienced. They've been doing this for like 10 years. So it's just send the information over there and trust that we will handle it. And we're also hiring up very quickly, and I will get further into that. That's been my life for the past 2 weeks, but we have a really good team
right now.
I'm every kind of exhausted right now. It's a very different kind of exhausted than I was like a month ago. It's interesting. The exhaustion kind of like shifts and moves, and but I'm exhausted.
But it's ever present.
Ever present, at least right now.
Goodness gracious! Well, if you had caffeine, I'd send you some Monsters. I'm gonna have to ask you an avocado or something.
I don't do caffeine. But,
I know. It's amazing of you. I definitely do. Okay. Let me ask you this. You mentioned gossiping. Again, best practice, we don't do it, especially not on a live stream.
Bye. Oh my God. I'm so excited to get you. Oh.
I can hear it on that side.
You heard the gift?
I heard that.
Oh, interesting. Like the whole thing, or just through the audio?
Just the audio, but like at the very end.
At the very end?
Like that.
Wow. Interesting.
Which I would love, by the way. Okay, so about the gossiping, right?
Yeah.
So let's say it's not somebody that's brand new; it's somebody that's here, and you get contact. You're a live streamer. You're not the CEO, right? I think if somebody gets to you as a CEO, there's probably a different response. But let's say somebody comes to you and says, "You know what I heard about Zach? I heard that he drinks caffeinated drinks. He's lying. He has 6 cups of coffee at 2 a.m. before anybody can find out. Isn't that terrible? Isn't he terrible?" It's that kind of gossip. Any take on that?
Yeah, I mean, generally speaking, like, people are going to gossip. They've been doing it since the beginning of humanity. We want to foster a positive environment where that's not what's going on. But I'm not going to say that you can't say something about someone else. It's just probably, as we implement the higher level trust and safety.
Oh, he's got a phone call coming in.
Oh, I need to put this on Do Not Disturb. Forgot to do that. As we implement this stuff, things like that, where if you're talking about someone and it's causing drama, you're probably going to get a little nudge that, like, hey, this is not what we're trying to do. Just so you know, like, this is upsetting someone, and that's fine. Like, you can just keep doing it if you want, but like, you're just going to get some feedback that, like, yeah, I mean, it's not productive. It's not creating a good environment. Sometimes this stuff is important. That, like, oh, what you're saying is an important thing for the app to know, because it's something that someone is in danger or something negative is going to happen. But just send it to safety. Like, send it to our safety team and trust that we can handle that stuff, because other than that, it's, yeah, other than that, like,
absolutely, you can say what you want as long as it's not doxing or bullying, right? Best practice, again, right? Live is a business and a source of income for many creators. And by keeping communications like professional and courteous and kind, you're just going to do yourself and the app a favor. It's, always better to be, to love first. But obviously, if you are, if you witness something, right, it's not...
Yes.
It's okay if somebody's talking about somebody else on their life. That's not like a reportable thing unless Zach had said it's like a safety issue.
Or if it is, and someone brought this up, but if it is not true, and like you're saying, like you heard it, but it's not true, and you're saying this as it's true, you can be sued for libel or slander, depending on if it's written, defamation. So, I mean, you definitely are opening yourself up if you're going to do that. That is not going to be through favorited. That would be person to person, but you're opening yourself up with it.
And this is not Vegas. If it's on favorited, it does not stay on favorited. This is public forum. So we do right. Just have some best practices in my life. I keep everyone's name safe. We don't entertain any gossip or smack talk on or off the app. It's just I want you all to know that you're loved and valuable regardless. But we do want to if somebody comes and talks some smack, you can always go to the person being talked about and confront face to face. Hey, I heard this. Don't name names, but clear the air and don't pass it on if you can't vet it from the person themselves. And remember to keep things courteous and professional, because we are the app for people who love to love, and a rising tide lifts all boats. Anything else to add on that kind of again, best practices?
Yeah, we're I think that people have experienced some delays in responses to their support tickets or to their safety concerns. That is getting solved very quickly. We've hired another 5 people in the last 2 weeks. So just for communication, for investigations and stuff like that. So if you've gotten a delay at this point, it should start picking up. You should get a response.
So last week you had mentioned, and you guys, again, HR you have been hiring like crazy. We're so grateful. The new office to facilitate all the new bodies. But you had said last week that if anybody hadn't heard within 2 days, that they should email again to get on the top of the list. Is that still something that you want us to do? Or just sit with it?
I mean, I would say ping it again. It's especially payments where if someone hasn't heard back, I'm personally making sure that people are starting, we will start to get to everything under 24 hours. That is my goal as soon as possible, is to make sure that no one is going more than 24 hours without hearing.
And we have, you guys, for those of you that don't know, you can go to your profile and click on settings. And down there is a support section where you can actually put in a ticket. And that's the preferred way to contact for general assistance for the app, because that information, your account information, is sent over at the same time. So it reduces the back and forth. But if you can't go live, if you can't gift, if you are having problems chatting, if your live is glitching, if you want to report a glitch, that's how you want to do that. If you have a safety issue, obviously you can use the report in the live. You can go to the person's profile and report there, or you can email safety@favorited.com. You also have a couple other emails. You've got payments@favorited.com or payment-support@favorited.com. That's if you have requested a payout and it's being, it's been longer than 5 days, right? And then also if there's an issue with your coin balance, those can go to payment as well. Okay.
Go to payments. Anything like coins related, payouts, pay-ins.
Yes, JW.
Anything, payments@favorited.com, and that we're also scaling that team up as well.
Yeah, we're trying to. I'm assuming we only have
Treasures.
you for the hour. I'm assuming we only have you for the hour today, right?
Yes.
So I'm just blasting through this so we can get you over, so we can do some Q&A in the boxes. And you guys, this time we're going to keep the Q&A down to one question or one comment, so that not one person spends too much time in the boxes. We want to get through as many as you can. But remember, this isn't how do you do this? How do you do that? This is big picture stuff. We have 2 other emails. We've got creators@favorited.com. This is where you would go if you have questions about joining an agency or starting your own, right?
Yes. If you're specifically about agencies, you can do agencies@favorited.com.
Okay, agencies@favorited.com for agencies specifically. And then jobs@favorited.com if you're interested in applying.
The job, actually, for jobs, we would prefer not to email, but now we have jobs.favorited.com, which is a jobs website if you want to apply.
Oh, that's new. I love these. I told you guys to bring your tea towel for spilling the tea today. Jobs.favorited.com. And then agencies, ANGENCIES. Okay, beautiful. All right, so we talked about the nasty stuff. Let's talk about the good stuff. When's the next update coming out, Zach?
Any day now. Honestly, so I was talking about hiring. Hiring actually takes quite a bit of effort and time, both especially from myself and DT at this point. and especially all of the engineers that we've been bringing on. So it has taken a lot of time out of being able to get the product shipped. So Stories, for example, like Stories is almost there. It's almost there. It could be today. It could be tomorrow. It could be the next day. I don't want to promise anything because like it just keeps inching forward in terms of like, oh, we have to make sure this gets in. We have to make sure that gets in. We also have like, there was like V1 of Stories and then V2 of Stories, which had more features and the ability to gift and everything else that you can do with Stories. We've just like been implementing the front end of V2 of Stories while some of the stuff on the back end has continued to drag out. So I don't know if it's going to be just the V1 or it will be the entirety of the feature complete Stories when it comes out. But yeah, I mean, it's very close. Subscriptions is also like at least halfway done at this point. So subscriptions could be this week. There's a lot of stuff that's like been backed up for some key blockers, and we're almost there.
I see you, big beautiful thing. Definitely have that on the list.
And then algorithm, 100%. Like the algorithm is working on in tandem. It's algorithm and notifications. So up to this point, for example, notifications have only been when someone goes live, right? Like that's the only time you get a notification about someone being live. People are going to start seeing notifications that aren't just going live. So if you didn't get something for someone going live, and let's say they hit Podium, you might get a notification about someone you spend a lot of time watching hitting Podium or getting into ranks. 2v2s is being worked on too, but the algorithm and notifications, there's going to be a lot of stuff that we are implementing on that. I think I can say it at this point, but like the algorithm, I mean, I've said this before that the algorithm is going to be a kind of a game. There's going to be transparency with it. We are at some point going to experiment with daily algorithm things. So something that boosts you in the algorithm that like maybe is something in the frame of the live, or maybe something in the chat, or maybe a particular gift, not spamming, nothing spammable. But if everyone says this one thing, maybe one time, it may boost you in the live. There's going to be like hidden stuff. And then if we do implement this, the idea is that at midnight, we will say what the previous day's boost was. And maybe it'll be a week or something like that. But the idea is that we're going to fix the algorithm so it's very clear what you have to do, where you're sitting in it. And then the second part of it is that it will be kind of a fun game that like when exciting things happen in your live, you will go up in the algorithm temporarily. And then 2, there will be hidden things that can boost you in the live that we will start playing around with and should be fun to experiment with.
We love a game, and I love that we gamify everything here. That was the next thing on my list because, of course, it's the additional staff support that you guys are providing. The concerns about the delayed responses and emails and the algorithm are the 2 biggest complaints. So the fact that we've addressed those right off the top, that responses you want to get down to 24 hours. The algorithm right now, right, somebody that was on the watch page or discover page that's no longer there, or somebody that had 300 people in their life one day and then had 5 in the next. This is all part of the algorithm that you guys are working diligently. And last time we spoke, you said that you were going to do like stories. You had to finish stories and then you would work on the algorithm. It sounds like that's not the case. Stories are almost done, but you're doing notifications and algorithms because you understand the importance of it.
Well, one, we understand the importance, and now we have more engineering. So we've brought on 4 engineers in the last 2 weeks. So those, and they're some of the best in the world, honestly. So we're starting to move in parallel. A lot of the stuff was gated by 1 or 2 people, and now we have people working in parallel on multiple things. I will say something on the algorithm, and something you already are noticing on the Discover page that was implemented today. I don't know if anyone caught this, but boxes is a new filter, so you can see who's in boxes. And boxes are going to be they're going to be prioritized a little bit more. We do want it so that for new people that are coming in, the best experience is to bring them up into a box and show them how it works. When you're saying like, someone who's come over, for example, and has never gone live, but they're on social media, the experience we want them to have is boxes. We want people to the people in this community who know going live and have experience with it to bring new people up into boxes and welcome them in. We still have pretty aggressive filtering on, if someone does something, tries to get naked in a box, they get banned very, very quickly. But so there's some trust and safety stuff there that we're making sure that brand new people have some vetting before they get up into boxes. That's what we're boxes is going to be a part of our emphasis going forward for new people, and also for the collective community vibes of the app.
Are we going to increase the number of boxes with this, and are the hours streamed in boxes going to count towards verification ever?
It probably will ever, not immediately. In fact, actually, we probably will change it at some point. Again, I don't like saying this because everyone takes it, and then they're gonna say some crazy stuff that I didn't say.
But, it's okay, I'm recording it.
but there is the idea that we may change it from. What just happened?
Freddie, welcome to Elm Street.
Freddie, let's go.
It says Meg's on it.
Let's go.
Thank you, Freddie. Make sure you're following all these incredible favorites. I'm gonna eat you. Thank you so much, sweetheart.
So what I was going to say is that I think actually there's a chance that we change it from a requirement of followers to a requirement of box streaming.
Okay.
So that there isn't even a follower requirement anymore, and all it is that you have to go live in boxes for a certain period of time before you can go live yourself.
We talked about that. Are you still thinking of implementing the requirement to acknowledge community guidelines before they can go live as well?
Yes, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah. But the thing about that is we have to do it in a way, you can acknowledge that there's community guidelines, but most people are just going to click it and not read it. So we're trying to figure out something where it's we can. We're experimenting with stuff. Gamify it so that you have to match things up potentially. Hey, Freddie.
One of our games. One of the complaints we have is the game questions. They need to be re-upped, a firm end to the trivia game, and then new questions because it's been the same. But I love the idea of before you can go live your first time, you have to play this game, and it's find the hidden words. Speaking of terms and conditions and guidelines, though, just this was brought to my attention yesterday, and thank you so much for the friend who found it. We absolutely have to be 18 years old to be able to go live. And we're supposed to be 18 in order to... Daddy! That's a speed demon, you guys. Daddy Hop is a speed demon. Thank you so much. Holy Hanny. So the question was, on the terms, it does very clearly say that you can utilize the app as long as you're not live streaming or trying to create an account to cash out as a 13-year-old.
In the TOS?
In the terms. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I think part of it is liabilities on it. We don't have, technically we could be 13 and up. We're deciding to enforce 18 and up. Oh, Big Hop, let's go. Another speed demon. Appreciate you, brother.
Big Hop. That's right. Ricky Bobby.
Okay, spamming the glitching and the app's going to be fixed. Yeah, I mean, we're working on all the glitches. If there's a glitch, we are working on it. Or we don't know about it yet, in which case send it through to support@favorited.com, or just hit support and message about it. Yeah. Or in the Discord say that this is... But chances are we know about the glitch. There's a lot of Actually, there's a lot of bugs that are being fixed. We should probably roll these out, and we're going to start when we change activity feed to inbox, which will be soon. We're going to start having a lot more messaging about what is actually being changed that isn't just major features, right? So there's a lot of glitches that are being worked on right now to get fixed. We think we understand now the boxes glitch. I don't know exactly where the fix is, whether it's in or not, but that boxes glitch, potentially and potentially other similar glitches around boxes. We found code that was not working that might be working very soon.
The glitches, you guys, if you have them, please report them in your profile with as much detail as you can.
Oh, Best Buy.
Live, I was doing this with Megs or whatever at the time.
Sick.
Didn't hear anything that time.
That was the solar gift.
Yeah, last time I heard the very end of it. Oh, I freaking love it. Best Buy, you legend! You legend. Sorry that animation team got pulled over in the Galactic Spaceport there, but here, they're all.
It'll be worth it. The other thing that I'm not going to promise. I'm not going to keep promising things that I don't know. Like the timeline in terms of can we get this in and we can finish that. But I do know that at least eventually the Galactic Gift will have a app-wide notification.
Perfect.
So like the universe over the other app.
Thank you so much. Okay. So somebody just asked in the chat, like, okay, I've got one account and I log in on this device and then I pop in on this device and I go play Duck Race and I don't have any issues as long as I don't scroll in on myself and disrupt the space-time continuum and run into my past self, right? But the question is, if you have more than one account and you're not creating them for the purpose of bamboozling or trying to steal free coins and it's a legit backup account or whatever, can you have both accounts verified or can you have verification with the same ID with two different accounts?
That's a good question. I don't know if we have a policy on having – they both have to be your accounts. You can't be like impersonating someone else. To be honest with you, I'm okay with personally. I don't know if we've set like an actual thing for this, but we're okay with you having a secondary account. Getting verification on both. Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't really see a problem with that right now.
The question is like, is the ID going to be flagged? Megs is already verified. We've already got this ID on file. Red flags, right? So as long as that's not a problem. I mean, the point and purpose of being verified is right for people's warm fuzzies for playing games in the algorithm and for the fact that you are making progress within the app, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, for sure.
Is there a maximum number of moderators that you can have in any one live stream? Like if I have 150 people in here and they're all moderators, is that okay?
I mean, I would not suggest that. I don't think we have a hard limit on moderators yet. We may have to do that if someone figures out some crazy stuff to do with it, but I do not suggest having 150 moderators.
Crypto and investing. I don't think that Lord Zog is here, but he did ask me. It's been about a month since we talked about any of that. Again, I absolutely believe I know the answer to this, that it's absolutely something we want to do, but you're focusing right now on basic functionality, forms, features, and providing a great experience, right?
Yeah. We will 100% have crypto accessible to recharge in the future. And also there is some sort of some blockchain stuff that we will do in parallel with the app, not like core in the app. We also may there's a potential that we integrate with the protocol of Blue Sky. I had a very nice conversation with the CEO of Blue Sky about their kind of blockchain protocol on identity. So maybe we'll have an integration with them at some point, but
okay, that's amazing. We talked last week about our official launch being by the end of Q1, the end of March. We wanted to be worldwide, and the question came up because we're in some other countries now. What kind of translation services are we going to be able to provide with that? Just chat translation?
Yeah, I mean, chat translation we're going to try to go quickly on, but also like translating the app in general and localizing it.
Okay. And that's the plan, is to have that when we go worldwide with the end of Q1 with the formal launch.
I mean, will we have chat translation by then? I mean, that's a target, but maybe not. We will have some localization, most likely, in terms of translating into other languages for the basic app features.
So is there a plan when we do launch worldwide to automatically have like separated the leaderboards into regions or countries, or are we going to stay global and separate by like subject of stream instead?
Well, first will be the topics, right? We'll definitely have like gaming leaderboard will come before localized like country. I think that we will have country. I can't promise it'll be like end of March, but Yeah, we will definitely have like country leaderboards very soon.
I really want to get you over here for Q&A, so let me just blast through a couple of these. This next section that I've got is the most popular upvoted things on the feedback website. So you guys, if you have a question, or are we going to have this? What about that? What about this? If you guys want to know what about, go to feedback.favorited.com and check out the list of things that are on the roadmap, things that people have suggested, and upvote things before you add your own suggestion because it might already be there. Zach had said that those that get upvoted the most will be the ones that get the most attention, right? Want to make sure you guys are happy too. So here are some of the things that are the most popular upvoted on the feedback website. Number one, level up requirements. So right now you can see the number of points it's going to take you to get from like bronze 3 to bronze 4. Is there a place where we can have, hey, in order to go bronze 0 to 50, it's going to cost you X number of coins? I know that we're doing the 1.5 times right now, and that will go away with full launch. So would we wait until that even happens to put in the numbers?
There you can see how much XP. You mean instead of XP showing the coins?
So right now you can see XP from level to level. But
yes.
You can't see the XP for the entire prestige level, right?
You can.
So how many?
I'm pretty sure you can. If you click on if you go to go to your profile, you go to or even the gifter. If you go to gifter, JW King, let's go.
So
let's go. Pick them up.
The roadmap under gifter.
If you go to your gifter panel, if you go to gifter panel, and then you go to your progress, you can then click on silver, gold, platinum. You can see how much XP to get to that point, right?
Okay, so it's in the verification, and it's going to be so it's tied to the levels.
I believe so. Maybe I'm missing this. Can you see? Can you guys see that in the gifter panel? Say yes or no. No. Yes. Yes, you can. No. Yes. Yes. No. Yes. There's a lot of yeses.
We'll do a trusty how-to video, guys.
No. Yes.
Hi, Not So Basic. How are you? Okay. Merge chat. Merge chat. Can we please have merge chat?
I know we need to get merge chat. Honestly, this is another thing where it's like, merge chat is the whole chat system is being worked on. So I'll give you. This is a good microcosm to like hone in on and exactly what's happening here, so you understand. DT has built a lot of what this app is. He's brilliant man. Chat was his construction. We have another brilliant engineer who's coming on who will be working on chat and is working on chat right now. DT and I have been really focused on hiring and finishing out what is some stuff that will be announced that's like potentially very crazy and some potentially big articles and potentially big events. There's a lot of stuff happening outside of just like the development. Before the last month, it was mostly just us in a room working on developing this. Now we have a big team and we have a lot of other stuff happening, and there's like some outside stuff that we're working on as well. There's just a lot happening at once. So DT was working on, he's built chat. The new chat that we have scales up a lot better, but merge chat isn't working yet. Either he or the new engineer needs to fix it to make merge chat work. But in the last 2 weeks, it's just been crazy. And so that, along with the other things like not getting stories out, has just like dragged on. So merge chat should be fixed. I mean, it should be fixed very soon.
Okay.
It is at the top of
it. Now they're training up. They're going to take that over. You and DT are going to be looking at big picture, amazing, worldwide, conquer the universe kind of things. And we have our incredible new staff that is here to make sure that we are functioning properly and get all our treats delivered. Green screen is coming. Automatic birthday gifts. Can you talk to me about that?
That I wanted us to get that in yesterday. I mean, this should not be that hard. It's going to be in very soon. Everyone will just have that gift on their birthday automatically.
I mean, isn't that amazing? So it's the darling little llama that Deanna for Fitness was throwing earlier, guys. It's the birthday gift. You get it on, reset for your birthday, and what's the value on that gift?
That's a good question. I actually don't.
I think it's 10.
Oh, is it $9.99?
Oh, yeah. $9.99. Okay. So Sweet. It looks like when you go to your gifter arsenal, it looks like a little present when you click it, it delivers the cute little llama pinata. Okay, I freaking love this suggestion. I could spit and die. I love this suggestion. A box battle timer display on the live.
100%. Yeah, I mean, the modular, we've got like modular gamification stuff that we want to do. And yeah, it's like timers,
Yes.
A randomized picker of people who are in the live.
Oh, a randomized picker.
Yeah. Someone was asking, it's jobs.favorited.com, the website.
No. It's jobs. Okay, not the website. The website.
Not the email, the website.
So
randomized picker. Like, there's little modular stuff that we want to get in that people can use for gamification on their own, especially in like boxes. But yeah, I mean, we're gonna emphasize boxes, like new layouts, modularized layouts that you can move around. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that we eventually want to do with boxes. I don't know the timeline of when everything will be in, but
we talked a little bit about it already. The activity feed is going to be changed over to an